Hello friends. This is the moment. Nissan has unveiled its new killer toy for those who like to drive sideways or just drive in a straight line through the colors of the lights of the night city. Here we go. The great and terrible Nissan Z Nismo, a direct descendant of Nissan 370 Z Nismo and Nissan GTR for the poor in one bottle. So what is the new Z Nismo capable of surprising? If you compare it to the regular factory modification, the main attribute of the model is a new Dodger with aerodynamic elements. Thanks to the new front and rear bumper, engineers managed to increase the downforce of the coupe and achieve a more stable behavior on the road. It's all been spiced up with a splitter package and a small spoiler on the trunk lid. Traditionally, the Z Nismo has been given its own unique rims and of course a number of interior attributes. These include new graphics for the digital dashboard, a red engine start button, Recaro seats in two-tone coloring with Alcantara and leather inserts, and the same materials are covered with a new steering wheel with additional controls. Traditional poker for the gearbox as in the stock model you will not find here. All the matter is that in the Nismo version, due to a number of reasons, 6-speed mechanics is not suitable and the coupe only works with a 9-speed automatic. For the Nismo version, the engineers reconfigured the clutch pack and tweaked the firmware so that the gearbox is 50% faster to downshift and a new Sport Plus mode. The box works in tandem with a 3-liter twin-turbocharged V6. To increase the output, turbo boost and impeller speed have been increased. The result is a legitimate increase in power by as much as 20 horsepower and 46 Nm of torque. You get 420 horsepower and 520 Nm of torque. Dynamic characteristics of the novelty in the company do not report, but before buying it is worth knowing that the modification Nismo is the heaviest, but at the same time the most rigid and assembled by additional underbody struts, as well as stiffer bushings in the front and rear suspension bushings. All these changes naturally affect the price of the new car. Of the novelty, which is not yet disclosed and promises to do so closer to the end of the year. Audi's introduction of the RS6 Performance this year is an attempt to whitewash the once formidable station wagon's name and achieve more outstanding dynamic performance. Looking at the stated figures of 630 horsepower and 850 Nm of torque in many, there is hope that the 5-door is really able to surprise again. The company claims that the first 100th RS6 performance times 3.4 seconds, but in fact everything turned out to be even more vivacious. Thanks to the increased power and redesigned luncheon control, the top RS6 literally leaves no chance to its more jumpy competitors, and even BMW M5 Compétition cannot cope with such pressure and acceleration to the first 100. If to look real measurements, the Mad Universal in real life quietly goes 0 to 100 for 3.3 seconds, and in conditions close to ideal sometimes shows a figure in 3.2 seconds. It is normal for German manufacturers to underestimate acceleration figures, it is a typical practice. And now imagine that Audi will show even more powerful, lighter and faster RS6 GT modification by the end of this year, and it will be even faster. If the situation there is the same as with the RS6 Performance, the BMW M5 CS will have a very tough time because the 3-second barrier such an RS6 will reach without any problems. Now the RS6 GT is being tested on the Northern Loop and is preparing for its debut, which is sure to shake up the automotive world, and the new king of station wagons will regain his rightful throne. Friends, what do you think about the idea? Do you think such a step is justified, or should station wagons be used exclusively for transportation of things, and this segment should be left for sedans? Sedan segment? As always, leave your feedback under this clip. And that's all for today. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel not to miss new videos. Good luck and see you all soon.